Oh, it's Captain Incredible. I've been asked by MakeKit, what the hell is the Vase mode? How'd you do that? What's that kind of thing? So I'm going to show you with my computer. This is Cura. It's a slicer. It takes 3D models, chops it up into bits so that the printer can print them, like, because it prints sausages. Look it up, Google it. How do 3D printers work? I don't know. It's magic. Anyway, this is how Vase mode works. To be able to use it, and Vase mode is when you just print the outside. You don't print like everything inside the model. You just print the outside wall in a like spiraling sausage going up. The way you turn it on is you have to, in Cura, you have to go into settings and then you have to configure settings visibility. And there's two settings that are important. One of them is called spiralize outer contour. So you need to turn this one on. And all I'm doing here when I'm crossing these is making it so that I can see the options, basically. Bit weird. So we need that, and we also need one called surface mode, which is there in special modes, surface mode. I've already checked these because, you know, obviously I've already 3D printed things in Vase mode. So now that we've got these two checked, we should be able to find them here in our ordinary printer settings. And here we can also search. So we can say we want spiralize outer contours. I've already turned that on. Let's turn that off first. And also surface mode. Let's just make that normal as well. So this is what it looks like if you just slice it straight up normally. It's slicing it. And the model we get looks like this. So you can see that as we kind of scale back the layers there, it's filling in all this middle area here with a kind of cool diamond shape. And of course you can change the pattern you have on your infill. The point is, it's filling in all of the inside of the model. What if we don't want that? Because it's going to take bloody ages, isn't it? I mean, this says it takes 1 day, 7 hours and 26 minutes. Nobody has that kind of time. That's stupid. So what if we turn on spiralize outer contour and also surface mode, and let's set surface mode to what is it again? Both, maybe? I think what this does is it will make the base, yes, look at that, beautiful. So what it did is now it's only going to 3D print the outside. So it's making a sausage that goes round and round and round and round, and each layer, take this away, each layer is basically just going round in circles, isn't it? Like this. Neat, 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 neat. But it's also printing the whole base here, and I've put this raft around the outside because if you're not going to print the base, you need this raft. If you do print the base, that's okay. You don't need this turquoise like raft to hold it in place. It's called a brim, actually. That's called a brim, not a raft. But what you can also do here, if we go into surface modes and choose surface only, then it will slice only the outsides, but it won't make the bottom. So it'll only make the outer walls, so you get a tube all the way through. Isn't that great? And how long is this going to take? 3 hours. That's still a long time. Still takes ages to 3D print things. But compared to, what was it, a day? What was it? Yeah, compared to 1 day and 7 hours, then, you know, it's a lot shorter, isn't it? Let me show you. Here are some 3D printed models that I printed like that. So here's one that has surface mode set to both. So it printed the bottom here, and it also printed the outside, but it's completely hollow. So it's all like squiggly diggly. Completely hollow, didn't take long to print. And here's an example of what happens if you set the surface mode to only surface. Then it's got a hole in the bottom there. And of course, if it was open on the top, it would be open here as well. So that is Vase mode 3D printing. Of course, it has huge limitations. There's not everything that you can print in Vase mode because you know, it has to be able to just go around the outer corners, you have to make sure you don't have enough overhang. Let me show you that. On the nose here, the overhang was a little bit too much, and the little sausage strings of plastic didn't quite stick together. So yeah, so there you have it. Vase mode printing. It's really slow, but it's not insanely slow. So that's a plus, but there's limitations to what you can do. Yeah, thanks, bye.